Okay, follow-up video to the one where I had my butt kicked on my first day back on my home unit. It's a neuro unit, and just 2 months of pulmonary respiratory unit training, and then back to that. It was just out of sorts, out of whack. It was the first day. That was just the first day. The follow-up video, I'm sorry, it was the first day of a back-to-back. This is the second day of the back-to-back. This is now the third day. So the second day back to the unit was not as bad, not nearly as bad. It was actually very calm, very, I don't want to say easy. It's never easy because you have people's lives in your hand. But it was definitely nowhere near the sugar hole that was the other day. That was bad. We had equipment failures. We had software glitches. It was crazy. It was just like, it was the day before Halloween, and it was the day before. So my second day back on the home unit was actually Halloween. It was actually a really good day. I mean, if you say, hey, every day is going to be like that one, Ray. And I had issues. Don't get me wrong. I had emergencies and I had, problems. I'd take those every day. I have no problem with that. That was how bad the first day was. So this is the second day of the back-to-back. And I touched on this on the previous video. This is going to be like another everyday nursing stuff. It's hard on the body. It's definitely hard on the body. I'm not going to kid you. As an older guy, it's harder for me to recover. I'm exhausted. I say this to my partner. I said, no, this is not easy. Because she's like, oh, well, I'm thinking of becoming a nursing tech. And she's 2 years younger than me. And, and I was a nursing tech at her age. And I said to her, yeah, but no offense, I'm much more physically fit than she is. Much more. It's not even close. And I was like, you can't handle that. You could be a sitter, you could be a patient safety tech, because in our facility, they're not allowed to do certain interactions. So they're more safety sitting and assisting in that way, or rounding in a just visual sense, not rounding in interaction sense. I said, that's fine. You're not going to pay it a lot, but it's not physically demanding. It's actually mentally demanding. I hate that job, by the way. I couldn't do that job. Could not do it. It's like staring at a screen in one instance, or very mind-boggling, very mind-numbing boredom. I couldn't do that. That is torturous. I'd rather have code browns. I don't have a problem with that. I don't mind that. I couldn't do the mind-numbing job. But my partner doesn't mind that. So there's different aspects of work that some nurses don't mind the mind-numbing stuff, the night shift stuff. That's my biggest struggle with night shift, I think, will be the mind-numbing stuff, because some of it's just like, oh my God, it's so dead, and it's like, what are we doing? Because if the patients are sleeping, they're sleeping. Don't wake them. But adjusting to back-to-backs, adjusting your sleep schedule, your life schedule, those are stuff I'm still struggling with. I'm fighting with. I'm literally, arguing with my partner about that. She doesn't quite get it. And that's one thing, I kind of want her to be in the industry, just so she knows what I'm dealing with. That way she understands. I've been a single parent. She and I argue about that aspect. And I'm like, no, I was a single parent twice. I was a better single parent the second time. Obviously, the first time was just, I was an idiot. Firstborn, practice baby. That's what we joke about in the business, on the unit, because there's a lot of single moms, no single dads that I know of, but a lot of single moms, and hey, first one's a practice baby. Sorry, that sucks, and I feel badly for that, but we don't know. Babies don't come with the instruction manuals. Again, I'm rambling. But this is what my videos are about. It's everyday life that nurses struggle with, and I struggle with, even if I'm not a nurse. I probably should have done stuff like this a while ago. Whether or not I publicize them may be a different issue. But right now, I'm publicizing them so that people can see, hey, what to expect as a nurse. What? And I'll field questions. People ask me, and I say, oh yeah, this is it. And I comment on other people's channels too. But I don't surf around as this channel. I don't like doing that. I don't believe in that. I'll surf around as my alter ego, my original ego, Ramus. That's that's where I will watch other people's videos. Like I mentioned, I think it's, oh my God, registeredrn.com. It's Sarah. She's very good. I watch a lot of her videos. I watch Empowered RN too. I haven't seen anything from her lately. There's Blake. There's a whole bunch. A whole bunch. I can't even think of it. I'm in my car, about to go in. So I'm sorry if there's literally probably dozens that I've watched and helped me through school. This is a long video, but I'm rambling. Okay, bye.